From cruising the streets in a sleek Lamborghini Aventador, its engine purring like a symphony of power, to unwinding in his sprawling $16.3 million Miami mansion, where floor-to-ceiling windows frame the sparkling waters of Allison Island.
Sensational.
Nayvadius DeMun Wilburn, better known to the world as Future, has built a life that radiates success and opulence. With glittering chains that reflect his achievements, private jets that symbolize his relentless ascent, and platinum plaques that cement his legacy, Future is much more than a chart-topping rapper. He's a cultural icon, a trailblazer who reshaped the sound of modern hip-hop, and a man whose journey from the gritty streets of Atlanta to global superstardom is nothing short of legendary. But before we delve into this incredible journey, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and turn on notifications so you won't miss more inspiring stories like this. Now, let's uncover what makes Future the trailblazer he is today. Born on November 20th, 1983, in Atlanta, Georgia, Future grew up in a city brimming with musical talent. He attended Columbia High School in Decatur, but his teenage years were anything but ordinary. At just 16, Future experienced a life-altering moment, getting shot in the hand and robbed, a turning point he describes as pivotal to his future path. It was around this time that his first cousin, Rico Wade, a member of the iconic Organized Noise production team, stepped in. He introduced him to the Dungeon Family, a Georgia-based musical collective that would shape his early career. Within the group, he performed as part of a smaller ensemble called The Connect, earning the nickname that would stick with him forever, The Future. His beginnings were anything but glamorous. Recording in Rico Wade's East Point studio, he sharpened his writing skills, absorbing the wisdom of one of hip-hop's finest mentors. His first solo song, Belly of the Beast, marked the start of a long and winding road to stardom. In 2011, things began to change. Future signed with Rocco's A1 Recordings and released a series of mixtapes, including Dirty Sprite and True Story. The single Tony Montana caught fire, but it was his feature on YC's hit song Rax that put him on the map, peaking at number 42 on the Billboard Hot 100. His debut album, Pluto, dropped in 2012, blending his now-signature auto-tune melodies with hard-hitting trap beats. It was a critical and commercial success, followed by Honest in 2014, which spawned hits like Move That Dope and Turn on the Lights. But Future wasn't just making music, he was redefining it. His influence on trap music is undeniable. With albums like DS2 and Hendrix, he became a pioneer of melodic, emotionally driven rap, earning him the title of one of his generation's most influential artists. But success didn't come without struggles. Balancing his career with personal challenges, including fatherhood and public scrutiny, Future faced his fair share of setbacks. Yet, through it all, he remained focused, using his music as both an escape and a platform for self-expression. It's this vulnerability that has connected him to millions of fans worldwide, proving that even icons are human. From Grammy wins to a net worth of over $50 million, he continues to push boundaries. His collection of luxury cars, Lamborghinis, Aston Martins, and Rolls-Royces speaks volumes of his success. And let's not forget his Miami mansion, a 7-bedroom paradise with its own private dock. Before we dive into his groundbreaking career, let's take a step back to understand the person behind the music, the roots that shaped him, and the life he leads beyond the spotlight. Future's personal life is as layered and multifaceted as his artistry, revealing the complexities of a man navigating fame, family, and relationships. The Atlanta-born rapper is the father of 7 children by his own account, each with a different mother, though the paternity of one child has been the subject of legal disputes. Demonstrating his commitment to family, he has also adopted the son of one of his daughter's mothers, underscoring his role as a father figure. In 2013, he was briefly engaged to singer Ciara, who is the mother of one of his sons. However, their engagement ended in 2014 due to allegations of infidelity. Throughout his life, Future has openly acknowledged the importance of his Christian faith, frequently referencing God and Jesus in his music. His belief system, which was instilled during his childhood, remains a cornerstone of his identity. While his career achievements have been celebrated, his personal life has been marked by challenges, including legal disputes with Jessica Smith and Sierra over child support, defamation, and slander in 2016. Despite these challenges, he continues to emphasize his dedication to his children, reflecting a complex but deeply personal side of his life. Beyond his music and personal relationships, Future has actively worked to make a difference in the lives of others through his philanthropic endeavors. Alongside his mother and sister, he co-founded the FreeWishes Foundation, which focuses on uplifting underserved communities. The foundation has been instrumental in promoting education, health, and wellness initiatives while also providing support to underprivileged youth. His foundation has organized numerous community events, including back-to-school drives, holiday giveaways, and health fairs, ensuring that families in need receive essential resources. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Future stepped up to provide relief by distributing masks, meals, and other supplies to healthcare workers and affected families, showcasing his commitment to helping those in crisis. Through these efforts, he has demonstrated a commitment to using his platform to create a lasting positive impact. These deeply rooted experiences laid the foundation for a career that would soon redefine the sound of modern hip-hop. Growing up within the orbit of the legendary Dungeon family, a collective that shaped the sound of Southern hip-hop, Future was inspired by his cousin Rico Wade, a key figure in the group. With Wade's guidance, he refined his craft and chose a stage name that reflected his ambition to redefine the music of tomorrow. These early projects revealed a distinctive sound that blended rap with melodic elements, underpinned by his experimental use of auto-tune. This unique approach quickly set him apart from his contemporaries. With the release of Streets Calling in 2011, Future's music began to resonate on a larger scale. Critics lauded the project for its mix of boastful anthems and introspective narratives, which showcased his versatility and emotional depth. Signing with Epic Records during this time set the stage for his meteoric rise. In 2012, his debut studio album, Pluto, catapulted him into the mainstream. Featuring standout singles like Tony Montana, Same Damn Time, and Turn on the Lights, the album demonstrated his ability to craft both street anthems and radio-friendly hits. Turn on the Lights became his first platinum-certified single, cementing his status as a rising star. Collaborations with iconic artists such as T.I., Snoop Dogg, and R. Kelly on the album further amplified his growing reputation. As his career progressed, he consistently pushed creative boundaries. His sophomore album, Honest, released in 2014, blended his gritty street narratives with R&B influences, creating a sound that appealed to a broad audience. Tracks like Move That Dough with Pharrell and Pusha T and I Won featuring Kanye West showcased his ability to balance street credibility with mainstream appeal. While Honest received critical praise, it was Future's prolific output of mixtapes during this period that truly solidified his place in the industry. In 2015, Future's critically acclaimed album DS2 marked a turning point. The album, featuring hits like Where Ya At with Drake, became a defining work in the trap genre. That same year, he joined forces with Drake for the collaborative mixtape What a Time to Be Alive, which debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 and further demonstrated his dominance in the rap world. By 2016, he had followed up with EVOL, which included the hit single Low Life with The Weeknd, solidifying his reputation as a hitmaker. Future made history in 2017 with the unprecedented release of 2 back-to-back albums, Future and Hendrix, both of which debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200. This achievement underscored his unparalleled work ethic and ability to captivate audiences. That same year, his contribution to King's Dead, featured on the Black Panther soundtrack, earned him his first Grammy Award, a milestone that reflected his growing influence beyond the confines of trap music. In 2019, he released The Wizard, his 7th studio album, accompanied by a documentary that provided fans with a glimpse into his life and creative process. The album debuted at #1, reinforcing his status as one of the most consistent and compelling artists in the industry. The momentum carried into the 2020s with projects like the collaborative album Pluto x Baby Pluto with Lil Uzi Vert and the chart-topping High Off Life, which featured the smash hit Life is Good with Drake. In 2022, he released I Never Liked You, an album that not only debuted at #1, but also gave him his first Billboard Hot 100 #1 single as a lead artist with Wait For You, a collaboration featuring Drake and Tems. Continuing his prolific streak, Future collaborated with Metro Boomin in 2024 to deliver We Don't Trust You and its sequel, We Still Don't Trust You. These projects showcased his relentless creativity and ability to remain relevant in an ever-evolving industry. Future's innovative use of auto-tune has redefined its role in hip-hop, transforming it from a mere production tool into a medium for emotional expression. Critics have hailed his ability to infuse vulnerability into trap music, blending bluesy undertones with hard-hitting beats. His influence can be seen in the countless artists who have drawn inspiration from his sound and style. While his professional accomplishments highlight his relentless drive and innovation, his lifestyle reveals another side of his story, one that showcases how he enjoys the rewards of his hard work. Known for his chart-topping hits and trailblazing influence in modern hip-hop, Future leads a life that embodies luxury and success. His penchant for the finer things is evident in his recent acquisition of a $16.3 million mansion in Miami Beach. Nestled on the exclusive Allison Island, this architectural marvel spans 8,897 square feet and boasts 7 bedrooms, 8.5 bathrooms, and a private dock. Designed with sleek modern aesthetics, the home features floor-to-ceiling windows, a spacious great room, and a luxurious primary suite equipped with dual closets, a wet bar, and a wine fridge. Outside, a sparkling pool and an elegant lounge area create the perfect setting for relaxation and entertaining, making it a true oasis of comfort and style. Adding to this display of opulence is Future's enviable collection of high-end cars, each a reflection of his personal style and milestones in his career. Among the gems in his garage are an Aston Martin DB11, celebrated for its elegance and performance, and a Lamborghini Aventador, renowned for its iconic scissor doors and supercar pedigree. His Rolls-Royce Wraith delivers a serene driving experience, while the Bentley Continental GT combines classic craftsmanship with cutting-edge technology. Completing this impressive lineup is the Mercedes-Maybach S650, the pinnacle of luxury and sophistication. His taste for extravagance extends beyond real estate and cars to his remarkable jewelry collection. Adorning himself with diamond chains, watches, and bracelets, he often showcases these dazzling pieces in music videos and on stage. His affinity for luxury fashion is equally notable, as seen in his collection of designer bags, including the $1,400 Louis Vuitton Keepall and a $2,500 LV Runner backpack. Among his prized possessions is a $4,000 Celine bag, highlighting his appreciation for bold, statement-making accessories. Beyond his Miami mansion, Future invests in real estate with properties in Los Angeles and the Atlanta suburbs, reflecting a savvy approach to wealth management. His lifestyle, marked by a seamless blend of indulgence and strategic investments, mirrors his meteoric rise in the music industry. Whether cruising in a luxury car, relaxing in one of his lavish homes, or donning a statement piece from his collection, Future's life tells a story of ambition, success, and a relentless drive for excellence. If you're a business owner or entrepreneur looking for a custom-built website or mobile app to help scale your business, I'd love to help. I specialize in creating solutions tailored to your needs. My email will be in the description. Let's bring your vision to life. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content. And hey, while you're here, check out KSI's Biography. I'm sure you'll love it. See you in the next one.